my name is Brittany Noto. I'm one of the coaches here on Team Lift. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the power of planning and actually sticking to it. So I, for one, have a 4-year-old, an 11-month-old, and my 17-year-old sister here at the house, as well as being a military spouse. So if anyone understands a hectic lifestyle, it's me. So when I first started in this business as a new coach, it was slightly overwhelming. Like, not even gonna lie. I was all over the place. I was trying to do my power hour and fit things in and follow up with people and reach out to people and make sure that my posts on Facebook were happening. And it was crazy. I was stressing myself out. I was making it way harder than it had to be. So it was a hot mess. Finally, when I hit the Diamond Boot Camp and went through that, we watched a video from Melanie Mitchell about scheduling. And it was my biggest aha moment in coaching, by far. So I am super OCD. I'm a perfectionist. I like everything written down on my calendar. And so this hit home 1,000 times with me. So there's some things that I adjusted into my lifestyle that Melanie Mitchell talked about. So I'll give you some of those things that I do personally. But just remember that when you do this, you need to make sure it fits into your lifestyle. So when you're scheduling your day, make sure that you're scheduling it for yourself and for your family, because that's one of the great things about this business is it gives you the freedom to be with your family. So just keep those things in mind as you kind of hear some of the pointers that I'm handing out. So first off, I sit down on Sunday with my schedule on the calendar and everything that's happening that week. And I go in and I schedule every single minute of the day, which seems insane, I know. But for me, it works. So I have my home stuff is green and my work stuff is orange. So I literally sit down and from 5 o'clock in the morning when I have it scheduled to wake up, every single minute from there on until I hit the bed at 10 o'clock at night is scheduled. So I usually wake up in the morning before the kids and the husband get up, and I eat something small, take my pre-workout. I allow myself time to let the pre-workout kick in. My workout is actually on my schedule as work, so it's in there at orange. So my little family knows anything that's on the schedule in orange is business, and so that's time that I'm not sitting with them, I'm not focusing on them, I'm not engaging with them or anything. I'm doing my business, I'm doing what I need to be doing. So workout is included in that. That's something that's part of your business. You're being a product of the product. So as my day goes on, I usually schedule in time to take the kids to school, to wake them up, clean the house, fix breakfast for my little one, feed her, play with her. She usually takes a nap. So when she does that, I schedule my power hour. And for that hour, I sit down with my push to diamond plan and I start checking stuff off, and I hit it, and I don't allow myself time to just mindlessly scroll on Facebook, which I'm really horrible at, by the way. So having that plan in front of me, that plan of action, I can sit down and just go through everything and until that's done. And then if I have time left in my power hour, I just start plugging into other things with my business. So I have timers set on my phone. So every time that something is coming up, the timer goes off 5 minutes before I'm supposed to do something else. So once that timer starts for the power hour and it lets me know that I have 5 minutes left, I start wrapping everything up for that time. And then I go on to the next thing, which is usually fixing lunch and getting ready to go pick up my son from school. So after I do that, I get him, I come home, and then I block off a couple hours with him to fix him lunch, get his homework done, play with him for a little bit because I haven't seen him in a couple hours. And so then after that, I sit down and I have a 2-hour window where it's work. And I separate my stuff, my work stuff as well. So I have my power hour in the morning, but then I also have things that I want to do for my team and training videos that I want to watch, any kind of training, personal development, anything like that I schedule during that time. Connecting with my team, having calls with my team, anything is done during that second block when I have a couple hours set off. So usually after that block, I sit down and I have about 4 hours that is straight family time. So that is dinner. The husband comes home. My 17-year-old sister comes home from school, so it's catching up with her, making sure she's got everything under control. Just playing with the kids, getting dinner ready, eating dinner, getting the kids ready for bed. It's that time that I have set off, and they know that I'm not focusing on anything except them. So after that time, I usually schedule time for my shower. I schedule time to, if we have team calls at night, I adjust my schedule to where a team call is part of work hours or whatever. Anything like that that's going on during my day is on my schedule. And that's something that I make sure my husband knows, my kids know, this is my schedule for the day, this is what's happening. If we have baseball, I might cut that 4-hour family window in half for a little bit. We might do 2 hours, and then I might have some thing I might do for Beachbody, and then we'll go to the baseball game for a couple hours, and then we usually come home and it's time for a team lift call or whatnot. So every single minute of my day is planned out. It works for us. It definitely makes things easier because I know what's happening, I know what's coming, I know what I need to be doing, and life is so much easier on that structure. I schedule time for the hubby, whether that's just sitting in front of the TV watching mindless television, that's what we do. Whatever the case is, it's time that he has with me and that I can spend with him during the day. And then I have time for personal development, and then it's bedtime. So it seems a little crazy, and it can be a little outlandish, I guess, for some people, but for us, that's what works, and that's how I make this business work for me and fit into my life and make sure that I'm actually taking time to do my business and not just saying, oh, I have too much to do, I'm too busy, I can't handle this right now. No, I have times. These are the times that I'm going to sit down and actually work on my business, and I focus on my business. Putting my phone away, turning notifications off, whatever the case is. Even if this isn't your aha moment for scheduling, I hope that this video helps you a little bit in trying to make sure that your day is well-rounded and you still have time spent with family, because that's truly important. And making sure that you're not only balanced from your work, but you're also balanced with your life.